Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Major Mondays. I'm your host, Shuai, and today I am here with.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kelly. I use she, her pronouns. I transferred from Santa Rosa Junior College over in Santa Rosa, California, and currently I am double majoring in political science with an emphasis in public service and sociology.
So, what drew you into your majors?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. I really enjoy that both political science and sociology really talk about different frameworks and how it applies to both society and also the current governmental structures. I also find it very valuable for individuals to really practice civic engagement because I believe that we have the power to change a lot of the policies and a lot of the social rules that are established.
What do you like about your majors?
What I really enjoy about my majors is how, even though they might seem different, there's actually a lot of intersection between them. So, for example, with political science, I'm able to apply a lot of constitutional interpretation over to how it applies to society. What I like to think of it as is how does society interact with law and how does law interact with society, and I feel like those are very important frameworks that we should learn in order to see where our intersectionalities fit and where we stand in society.
So, what extracurriculars are you in that's related to your majors?
Yes, what I really like about political science and sociology is that there's a lot of opportunities for you to get involved. It doesn't solely have to be at our capital or getting an internship with an assembly member. You have the possibility to get involved with a lot of different things. So one of the really amazing programs that I was involved with was the UC-DC program, or the UC Washington program, where I was able to get an internship over in Washington, DC, and I was able to become a mass media communications fellow over at the League of United Latin American Citizens. We got to live in this building not only with fellow UC Davis students, but with other students within the whole UC system, and we got to live 2 blocks away from the White House. A really cool feature about this program too is that it's covered through financial aid, so that was a really great benefit. Additionally, I am also currently involved with research. I know that there's a little bit of stigma on whether or not transfer students can do research. However, I am currently working with other students from the University of California, Irvine, and the University of California in Santa Barbara. And we are currently working on heat mitigation policy in K through 12 schools and how the heat in California affects a lot of these students. So what policies can we put in place in order to prevent that? And then I'm also the vice chair for the Academic Affairs Commission with our ASUCD, which is our student government. So what I do is that I work with faculty and staff to ensure that academic policies that are going to affect students are equitable and for their interests. And with that, I also do a lot of outreach. So for example, we go ahead and give out free brownies or Rice Krispies over at our coffee house. And basically, that's kind of an incentive and kind of telling students, you got this, we believe in you. And finally, I am also the president of the Chicanx Latinx Collegiate Association, which is one of the registered student organizations. Basically, what we do is that we want to make sure that Latinx and Chicanx students here at UC Davis have the ability to find community, develop professionally and socially.
If your majors were an animal, what animal would it be?
I'm going to say it would be an ant. I know it's technically not an animal, but an insect. But the reason why I say this is because ants usually work together in their colony, and I'm going to go ahead and refer to colonies more as society. And within political science and sociology, we all have to work collaboratively to address various issues, whether that's economical issues or policy issues. And ants, they all have a job that they need to do, and they take care of each other. And that's why I would say that ants perfectly embody political science and sociology.
All right. Thank you so much, Kelly, for your time. And that concludes this week's episode of Major Mondays. Come back next time.